So now certain parts of your life are going to be limited because you decided to do something silly. And when people commit crimes, they are not at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Welcome to the Court of Justice.
Court is calling 2023 CR 0289, State of Texas versus DeAndre Marquis Jackson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Jorgens for the state.
Defense?
Keith King.
And are you Mr. Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
I believe I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Jackson, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
A little bit, miss.
Well, what don't you understand about it?
I had a question on Dave. He said something about state jail, so will I have to go to state jail to?
No. I want you to pay attention to the questions that I'm asking.
Yes, ma'am.
And then as we go through, if there's a question that you have about whatever I'm asking you about currently,
Yes, ma'am.
then we can address that.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the charging instrument. This is the True Bill of Indictment.
Yes, ma'am.
It's telling you what you're charged with. It's telling you when the offense date is, and it's telling you who the complainant or victim is. Did your attorney review that with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you understand you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Meaning, like, did I accept that they're offering?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you don't want a jury trial, is that correct?
Like, what do you mean?
Do you want to go to a jury trial?
Oh, no, ma'am.
All right. So you want the court to accept the plea that you made with the state, is that correct?
Is that what I signed for, right?
Yes.
Yes. Ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is.
Mr. Jackson, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am. I just have a question.
Just 1 second. Are you satisfied?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 months in the state jail facility, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have questions about that?
I have 106 days credit time, and I was a trustee. So, how long will I have to do at the state jail? The whole 6 months?
All right, let me explain this to you. So I usually give everybody credit for any time that they've served.
Right.
So you'll receive credit for any time that you served. Now, the fact that you're telling me you are a trustee at the Bexar County Jail,
Yes, ma'am.
that's something that the jail does. I'm not in charge of giving you 3 for 1 or 2 for 1. Yes. So what will end up happening is if I follow your agreement, when you're sentenced, the sheriff's department will show how much good time you have.
Yes, ma'am.
The only thing I'm going to be able to give you credit for is whatever flat time you've done.
Right now. Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right. Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Sure, I know I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Then to the offensive charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, right?
No.
No contest.
Stated, do you have any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. The state offers Exhibit 1, the defendant's waivers and stipulation of evidence, as well as the discovery acknowledgement for this case.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor. However, the police report seems to be rather lengthy and includes other defendants, I believe, besides me.
Right.
All right, so any objection?
No objection.
All right, Mr. Jackson, showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I encourage the court to follow the plea bargain beyond that.
All right, so, excuse me. You all are right behind the court reporter. She's trying to hear. That's okay. Yes.
I've asked the court to give my client credit for the time that he has served and to have the court take into consideration as much as possible the fact that he is a trustee in the Beck County Jail.
Why are you taking vehicles that don't belong to you?
No.
Here's the thing. I've read the police report. Please do not come with me with nonsense that there's some random person driving around in a Dodge Durango that you don't know who stops and asks you for directions and you get in and the next thing you know, this random person that you don't know is saying, hey, let me loan you my Dodge Durango, complete stranger. So why are you doing this?
I just wasn't thinking. I just was not being stupid. Wrong place, wrong time.
No, it's not wrong place, wrong time. When people commit crimes, they are not at the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe it's an opportunity presents itself. And the person who's in the, I don't understand. And mind you, people will say, Judge Boyd, that's the complainant. But then I don't understand why a complainant is going to a hotel, meeting up with a person she doesn't know, and then letting them go in their vehicle, then come back in their vehicle, then they sleep and they wake up and the person is gone. I'm assuming that was you. But how old are you?
I'm 23 now.
And where are your parents?
My parents, they're out there.
Out where?
Out like working and doing their thing. But I was just kind of really doing my own thing.
Why you're doing your own thing is crime. That's a question. Why is your own thing criminal activity?
I don't have no answer to that.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Getting my life together
How?
by changing my life around.
How?
Just going to go get a job and doing the right way.
How far did you go in school?
I finished school.
And then what did you do?
Just let my life go to the streets.
Why? Here's the thing. This is a conviction. It's a felony conviction. So now certain parts of your life are going to be limited because you decided to do something silly instead of getting a job. If you want a vehicle, get a job.
Yes, ma'am.
There are plenty of Dodge vehicles out there. And guess what? After the warranty runs off, when you get a brand new car and you buy the warranty, which I never do, but when you buy the warranty, you know when your car is going to break down? Right after that warranty expires. And then guess what? Pretty soon you're going to need another vehicle. So you just semi-ruin your life so that you could have a vehicle that doesn't belong to you instead of getting a job and working if you want that specific vehicle. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't change your ways, you're going to find yourself living in and out at the prison, and you just made your life harder than it has to be. I always tell everybody life is so simple, but people make it hard.
Yes.
If everybody would follow the rules and if everybody would be nice to each other, we wouldn't be here. Now, what question did you want to ask me about your sentence?
So will I have to go down to the state jail or
Possibly.
I have to do the whole 6 months?
I mean, you get credit for any time that you served. I've explained to you, I can only give you credit for the day-to-day time that you served.
Right. So I'll just, okay, I see what you're saying.
All right. Does he have any priors? Does anybody know?
He does, Judge.
All right. And what are his priors?
I believe it was a less than a gram conviction and a few other cases taken into consideration, including other unauthorized use of vehicles.
You haven't learned anything. Hopefully you've learned something now. So 6 months state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? You want to come around?
Sorry.
No, stop. What are you doing? Do you see you're crossing the line? Look down. Do you see that? All you have to do is walk around it.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
This way. Come this way.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cisneros. Because this is a plea bargaining, oh, you need to give it to him. Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to the attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good luck to you. You better do better. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself living at the prison.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Appreciate you. Thank you, though.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you.
The air in the courtroom shifts as the bailiff calls the case of the state versus DeAndre Marquis Jackson. This isn't a high-profile murder or a dramatic fraud. It's the gritty, everyday tragedy of a car theft. DeAndre stands before Judge Stephanie Boyd, charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle, a state jail felony. The ritual begins. The lawyers state their names, the charge is read, and Judge Boyd, with a tone of weary authority, outlines the cold facts of his future. The punishment range is 180 days to 2 years in state jail, plus a crippling fine. You can see the weight of this information settle on DeAndre's shoulders. But this case has been resolved by a plea deal. The negotiation is over. All that remains is the pronouncement. Judge Boyd confirms the agreed-upon sentence, 6 months in a state jail facility. It's then that DeAndre, perhaps seeking a sliver of relief, perhaps just stating a fact he clings to, speaks up. I have 106 days already, he says. His voice isn't defiant. It's almost administrative, a quiet plea for the ledger to be acknowledged. For a second, he's not just a defendant. He's a man counting lost days. Judge Boyd doesn't flinch. She doesn't lean in with sympathy or lean back with scorn. She meets his statement with the impartial mechanics of justice. You'll get credit for time served, she states, her voice a calm, judicial river washing over his hope for leniency. The sentence stands. 6 months. With a few definitive words, she makes it official. The court finds you guilty. The gavel doesn't need to slam. The words themselves are the hammer blow. This is a felony conviction, she adds, ensuring the long-term sting of this day is understood. You have no right to appeal. The legal transaction is complete. The record is sealed, his path altered. For most judges, that would be the end. The case would be closed, the docket moved. But Judge Stephanie Boyd does something remarkable. She pauses. She looks at DeAndre Jackson, the convicted felon, and she sees the man. She signals, off the record. In that instant, the formal, soundproof chamber of the court cracks open. The judge, the state, the defense attorney, these roles momentarily recede. What follows is not law. It is raw, human intervention. Judge Boyd leans forward, her gaze locking onto his. She asks the question that the penal code never could, the question that likely haunted his victims and his own family. Why are you taking vehicles? It's not an accusation. It's a plea for reason, a demand for an account that matters more to his soul than to his sentence. There's a profound frustration in her query, the frustration of seeing potential wasted, of seeing the same choices lead to the same chair in her courtroom. She doesn't wait for an answer he probably doesn't have. She delivers her final, unminuted judgment. You need to make better decisions. This sentence carries a different weight than the one before it. It carries disappointment, a shred of hope, and a fierce, almost maternal command. It's Judge Boyd's attempt to destroy the cycle of poor judgment itself. In under 15 minutes, she has performed the dual role of the modern jurist. First, the unwavering instrument of societal consequences, and second, a stark mirror held up to a flawed individual, reflecting the man he is and the man he must choose to become. The jail time will end. The felony record will linger. But the echo of her off-the-record question, why, might just last the longest.